Pebble in the Pond Instructional Design Model by Nanette Fowler. Instructional models provide the framework to organize the process of creating instructional activities. I will be discussing the instructional design model of the Pebble in the Pond. The Pebble model was created by M. David Merrill in 2002. Merrill describes instruction as a pond and a pebble as a problem a student needs to solve. Throwing a pebble into water causes ripples that stretch outward. Throwing a problem into the instructional pond triggers the instructional design process. Merrill created this method because he believed that traditional ISD models failed to teach novice designers to know if the steps of their instruction produced an adequate instructional product. The Pebble model also focuses on the design phase of the entire instructional development process, and designers work backwards to create instructional activities. So you begin with your problem and you work your way outward. Here is a representation of the Pebble method. In the middle, you can see is the problem or the pebble, and that is just your objective. The problem is what the student needs to solve. The second ripple is progression, and progression is just the parts of learning that build into the whole task. So if you want to think of it as stair steps, that's a good way to think of it. It's just the steps you take into the whole task. The next ripple is the component skills. And the component skills just consist of the skills students need to solve each step. So you already made your steps. Now you need to make sure what are the skills the students need to complete each step. The next ripple is the enhanced strategies. And that's just what instructional strategies will be used to engage your students. It could be games or videos or anything the students like to keep them engaged in the material. The finalized design ripple. At this point of the design, you are taking your content and finding the correct delivery method that's best for your students. The final ripple is the evaluation, and that's where you collect your data to evaluate the course so that changes can be made if needed. There are some advantages of this model. It is student-centered and learning-focused. So it shows you what the learner must be capable of by the end of instruction. Some disadvantages are that there are no real steps for the creation of materials, implementing learning, and evaluation. This works best in conjunction with other models, or designers should have a background with creating materials, implementing learning, and evaluation for this to completely work. And here are some references that I used.